So day 2 of this documentation process of the AI model. What I didn't mention in the previous video, or maybe I did, I just don't remember, is the fact that the current limitation of this model is the fact that I'm on its training stage. So I said previously in a previous video that like it's on its training stage. So the issue is that it cannot get past the training stage due to the fact that it always crashes. So if you know any technical terminology, this is like besides my, this is how ChatGPT works course. Like if you've seen one of my videos, it's like, of course, this is how ChatGPT works, where I break down step by step how ChatGPT works, its inner workings, like basically very, very cool course. But in it, I explain about ChatGPT and all. But if you already know terminology about ChatGPT, you'll know that it has the transformer architecture, and this architecture consists of many transformer layers. And my model has been reduced down to literally one layer. This model has one layer. So it originally had 15 layers, no, actually 20. Then it crashed immediately when I ran 20. So I cut it down to 15, cut it down to 12, cut it down to 8, cut it down to 3 to 1. So with one layer, it's crashing, by the way. So basically, if you know the technical terms of ChatGPT and how it works and all this stuff, you'll know that it trains on a data set, that it has sequences to go through, to train through. So, and basically, I mean, you should know, it's tokenized sequences. There's the data set, there's the batches, and each one of them has a little sequence in it. So you can just see my code right here, just to verify that it's there. But yeah, these batches have sequences, and these sequences have, these batches have sequences that are made out of tokens, or maybe they're just regular words. In some AI models, they're regular words, and then they're tokenized. But for me, I just tokenize the entire data set immediately. And yeah, so my AI model can process through about 3 or about 2 sequences fully, like process through them. Process through them basically means analyze them and then generate some kind of output on them. 2 sequences, it can do 2 sequences, and then it crashes. Bear in mind, this is with an A100 GPU, which is the best GPU in Google Colab Pro. The A100 GPU, I'm not even kidding, costs 40. Okay, no, 1 second. I heard it was like $10,000 or something. How expensive is an A100 GPU? So an A100 GPU, I cannot find how much it costs, but it costs a lot. So for example, I'm looking at here, it's in my currency, right? But if I translate it to a different currency, right? My currency is tenge, I'm in Kazakhstan. But if I translate it into a different currency, or into like dollars, so an A100 GPU, specifically the GPU type that I am using on this Google Colab Pro thing, would cost like $20,000 or something like that. $10,000 to $20,000. That's the range, and it still cannot train my AI model. Can you think about that? It's nuts. Yeah, it is crazy, but what can you do? So I'm trying to find a workaround. I found the workaround, which is basically that I will process through 2 sequences, then update the model weights. So do the whole optimization process, if you know what that is, Adam optimizer and my Evo optimizer, and then save the model and then terminate the program. So terminate the entire training process, because it will, like, the RAM will go up like this, and then crash, right? So basically let it train through 2 sequences, then the RAM goes up, update the model weights, it goes up, and then it might crash, but I, at that point, when it's already optimized through Adam, through Evo, then is when I save it, and then terminate the entire program. That's the process. That's the sort of protocol that I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be just doing that, and then and then it's going to train to another 2 sequences, update model weights, and then terminate the program, resetting the RAM to 0, so it could like go up like this. And it's going to be an incredibly tedious process. I don't know how I'm going to completely replicate it, because in training stages it's going to train 24/7. My estimated training time, by the way, I've estimated how much would it take to train through this entire thing, and it would be, so 1 second, one. It would take, right? It would take 30,000. Wait, no, that's not right. That can't be right. Please don't. No, that can't be right. So 1 second. 90 times 20,000, or no, like 30 minutes, right? Yeah, it takes about 30 minutes to train through one sequence, which is a lot. For one sequence, it's way too much. And there's 20,000 sequences, so that is a grand total of 600,000 minutes. I actually don't think that's true. I calculated it to be different, but 1 second. 600,000 minutes to hours is 10,000 hours. Okay, it's going to be training for more than a year. No, that's not true. That's not right. I don't think that's right. That cannot be right. But anyway, yeah, because I estimated it to be about 200 hours, which is almost a week, or more than a week, or something like that. Basically a week of time, constantly training day and night. So I don't know how I'm going to replicate it to be like that, because it means that after those 2 minutes, after those 2 sequences that it trains through and updates the model weight and terminates the program, I have to run it again so that I could do the 2 minutes and non-stop, and I cannot be at my computer all the time. So that's a thing that I'm trying to figure out. Imagine being limited. Imagine being able to create something that's so innovational, so life-changing, so world-changing even, but not be able to post it because of computer limitation error. That you're limited by the technologies of your time. I'm limited by the technologies of my time. It's like from the Iron Man movie, I think. But yeah, that's that.